Welcome back, everybody. Jaysin Static with another episode of the interview series. I am Jaysin Static. You, sir, are?
I am the native nightmare, Jeremy Lightfoot.
Jeremy Lightfoot, how long have you been in the wrestling business?
With training combined, 28 years, 26 years active.
So you've been around a long time.
Yes, I'm very old.
And we have a little bit of history, right?
Yes.
One of the guys down at the South Broadway Athletic Club that helped train me whenever I came in 07, along with Johnny Courageous and a handful of other guys.
Oh, yeah.
But now I'm going to be the teacher with these questions. Are you ready? I got two for you.
I don't know if I'm ready, but I'm ready.
All right, man. If you weren't or wasn't an aspiring wrestler, what is it that would be your go-to thing? What was it other than a pro wrestler that you always wanted to be?
Music.
Music?
Yeah. I love writing lyrics. I love playing the drums. I've been playing drums since I was 5. I've been in numerous bands inside and outside the St. Louis area.
Right.
Actually recorded 2 studio albums.
Oh, wow.
That I legally can't release, but I do have them. So yeah, music would have been what I would have chosen.
Yeah, I think back in the day, I remember going to a handful of the concerts back in the day. What was that name of that band?
The 2 big bands that actually made something of themselves was Drunk on Sunday.
Okay, yeah.
Filter the Fallen.
Okay, yeah, man. So what was it? What was it that kept you? Maybe not kept you from doing that. What was wrestling more of a focus? Or
wrestling, I had a family,
right,
and just I didn't want to take on more things than I needed to.
Right. Yeah. Now with the wrestling thing, what got you actually? What was your? You've been around 28, 30 years, somewhere around there.
Mm-hmm.
What kept you going for so long? What was your drive in there? You said you recorded a bunch of albums with the music and everything. Yeah. What kept you going so long with the wrestling thing?
Wrestling, I took a break. I don't want to say I retired. I took a break in 2012.
Okay.
And then I came back in 2018. And it was just a love for the fans.
Right.
The fans were the ones that brought me back. The fans were the ones that kept me going.
Right.
Without them, there wasn't us.
Right.
And when I left in 2012, I didn't feel as if I got a proper goodbye.
Right.
So I wanted to come back for one stint and give them a proper goodbye.
And oddly enough, you said 2012. That was right around the time that I bounced out too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I bounced out in early 2013.
It was a real low point for wrestling at that time.
Yeah, and especially for me, man. I was running hard.
Yeah.
3-4 days a week wrestling and everything like that, and hours and hours, bad home life and everything like that. I was just running and gunning, like they say.
Well, I knew that I was in the process of moving to Colorado.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to look for another wrestling promotion, so it was time.
Yeah. But you're back in it. Back in it. We're still helping people. You helped a lot of young guys back in 2018 with the CHWA guys. We were just over there last night.
Yep.
Well, last night when we're recording this.
Right.
In the future, but and I think they got an upcoming show.
Yes, they do.
Up in October and everything like that.
Yeah. They do a main pay-per-view every month.
Yep.
You can go to their Facebook. You can go to their website. Yep. You find out anything about them. It's Cottage Hills Wrestling.
Yes, sir. Man, I appreciate that first question, man. Thank you. Mr. Lightfoot, are you ready for the second question?
Again, I'm not ready, but I'm sure you're going to throw it at me.
I got to, man. I got to. That's the rules of the game here. Can you pinpoint the exact moment when you knew you wanted to become a professional wrestler?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Let's hear it.
I was born in 1982.
Okay.
The year was 1986.
Yeah.
My dad always took me to the National Wrestling Alliance down at the old Checker Dome.
Yeah.
And I remember specifically the match was the Road Warriors versus the Midnight Express.
Ooh.
And my dad grabbed me by my hips and he picked me up on his shoulders.
Yeah.
And as he was picking me up, he said, "Holy S, Animal has a chair." And right as I got my butt on my dad's shoulders, I saw Animal smoke Bobby Eaton.
Oof.
And Bobby Eaton come up covered in blood, and the reaction of the crowd.
Right.
at that age, I was like, I want to do this. I want to be a wrestler. And that is all I did from that point was eat, sleep, and breathe wrestling.
And your old man was a wrestler too, wasn't he?
My old man was a manager.
Right.
Yes.
Still in the business,
but still in the business.
Yeah.
Yes. The amount of family that I have that's in the wrestling business. You have me. My brother is Adam or AJ Garrett.
Yeah.
The bully. My dad is Doc Lombardi.
Yep.
My daughter is Manny Monarch. My son is Austin Lightfoot.
Yeah.
Then my son's godfather is Arson.
Yeah.
So, I mean, the list goes on and on. I have a future son-in-law who is Elride.
Yeah.
He's wrestling. So the Lightfoot legacy is huge.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, we sometimes we just got to keep these things short and sweet.
Yeah.
But do you have any upcoming things that you want to promote? Help out anybody? Anything like that?
Absolutely. Go check out CHWA, like I said, on their Facebooks, Cottage Hills Wrestling Alliance. And June 22nd, 2025, myself as well as my father will be inducted into the St. Louis Independent Wrestling Hall of Fame.
Okay.
So go to their Facebook page to get more information on.
We'll make sure we drop all the related
links in the bottom.
All the links in the bottom, but we're gonna run this out just like we always do. Jaysin Static across all social media: Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. Check me out, man. That's how I run this business, man. Fight Club Wrestling Academy on Facebook, YouTube. That's where we're at right now. We're here on YouTube. Tell me how much you love Jeremy Lightfoot. Tell me how much you hate Jeremy Lightfoot. Because guess what?
There's gonna be a lot of those.
Any kind of comments helps the algorithm. And that's going to help me, and it's going to help Jeremy, and it's going to help a lot of other people. So whether it's good, bad, or negative, it doesn't matter to me, as long as you're talking. And last but not least, we are 138co.com. That's my website where you can get the Jaysin Static merch, the Fight Club merch, and the super secret weapon, Jeremy, that you don't know. There's only about 115 people that know it because that's how many subscribers I have.
Nice.
But the 138 streetwear, that's the streetwear brand that I have, and it's professional wrestling related. It's got wrestling based streetwear for the pro wrestler. Jeremy, you got to check it out.
I will check it
out. And I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you coming on. Always had mad respect for you. And you were whenever I started, you were always one of the guys that I wanted to have a match with. And I did get to have a chance to have a match with you. Maybe one of these days in the future,
we'll have an old timers match.
We'll have the old timers match where we don't even bump each other.
No, we just work the crowd.
We just work the crowd and brawl each other.
I like
Jeremy, I appreciate you, brother. Thank you.
Sir.